All right, guys. Um, Welcome to the first episode of a brand new Rimworld series. Uh, I'm still debating on a name for the series. It'll probably be in the title, but uh, let me skip through this dialogue to just some medieval overhaul notifications, and I'll give you a quick rundown of the scenario and our characters. So, you and your party had successfully snuck into the Imperium's secret Arcanium, knowing that they had a plan to hatch a dragon to be used as a war machine and dominate the Rim. Though you were caught in the act and had to run for your lives, you stole the dragon egg. Now you must survive with minimal supplies and a soon-to-be very hungry dragon. Oh, wow. There's a lot of notifications. And I do have to change some stuff. That kind of jarred me. Number of your adventurers in your colony has reached 3. You can now assign the role of cleric to 1. Your colonists, blah blah blah. Alright. Yes, the Grace Imperium. That is our enemy. Um, so basic scenario rundown here is we're a band of adventurers and we have in order to stop a massive war from breaking out across the rim, stolen a true dragon egg that was going to be used as a weapon of war by the Grace Imperium, and we are now on the run with a dragon that is likely to hatch very, very soon. But right now, our current objective is to just lay low and survive. But first things first, let me make sure that these guys are hostile to us. We want them to be very hostile. the new medieval music is kind of silly. Well, for now, let's focus on what do we want to base up. Chose a river map this time. I feel like I always do mountain bases, so I wanted to try something a little different. So we are on a river currently. It looks like it's pretty central. I think we'll probably try and build a city right around this bend. Looks like we started in a pretty nice spot. We've got plenty of planks, lots of pemmican. Got some medicine, 11 gold. I don't know where that came from. I think that was in Ayesha's pockets. Got a dragon nest. Yeah, and let's go through the characters. So, we've got Shivon Kransk. He is a paladin. He's sort of the party leader. Uh, the blacksmith's apprentice. Childhood with an adulthood as a mercenary leader. Uh, Veteran paladin, perfect memory. Going through these colonists, you'll kind of notice that they're generally like pretty good. They all have perfect memory. Um, but that being said, this is a pretty difficult scenario. We're playing on Blood and Dust. One of our characters is fully incapable of violence. That and we have a true dragon egg, which is kind of already skyrocketing our colony wealth, and we still have to wait almost a year before it hatches. So we we have to survive until then, kind of waiting on um that before we really kind of power spike. But yeah, we've got Moon Umizana, who's a high elf. Uh they're a healer, they're incapable of violence, but they're a priest. Um generally pretty good move speed, really good medical tank quality. They don't really have any magic, but they're sort of one of our cleric characters. And we've got Cleek, Bearman, also just known as Bear, who's a druid. He's tough, he's a gardener. Really good plants, really good animals, decent melee. We've got Rashawn, who's a monk. Perfect memory, jogger, nimble. And Ayesha, who's a ranger, perfect memory, veteran. Oh, incapable of animals, and they have a double animal passion. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Um, they'll do plants and they can do other work around the colony. But yeah, basic little adventurers guild. We do have an ideology. It's pretty simple for now. Um, doing some D&D, some D&D stuff. These are all randomized, except for research, which I set to fast. I got the party leader, the cleric. We've got a few rituals. But other than that, we don't really have much going on with this yet. But yeah, let's get to building. Well, actually, first let me turn down the music a little bit. Seems quite loud to me. At least this song is very loud. What are you? Oh, we've got some Roxas. That's good. But yeah, I figure we'll kind of set up a fort, put a wall here, a wall with the main gate here. Looks like we've got some mud that we'll have to either bridge over or build around. Let's check the fertility too. Pretty good fertility all around here. But yeah, we're doing another medieval series. I guess we should talk about what happened with the last one. I ran into an issue with well, we had several framework mods in order to make some of the mods I had work together, and there's an issue that causes the save files to bloat to truly insane uh, sizes. So the game crashed in the middle of playing, and then I wasn't able uh, to load the game anymore, and it just kept happening. So even reverting progress wasn't possible. So we just kind of it just it just died. But the people who have set up these mods have hopefully fixed the issue, so they should be running a little bit smoother, and still get to play around with some of the room of magic stuff. And then we've also got some martial classes here, and we've also got this cool new mod called RPG leveling. Um, Eventually, we'll go through and we'll be able to. Well, yeah, we pick weapon masteries for everyone, but we'll be able to go through and dish out stats and even pick classes for everyone. Close this. Go to Constellation. We can pick classes for people. Got Duelist, Paladin, Ranger. So we'll probably pick up some more of these eventually. But yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and get a basic like little hut set up. We do have some planks, so I guess let's go ahead and do a little bit of this action. Set it up nice and big to get started. We'll build some rustic doors, and then a little wooden wall here to separate. This will probably be like our storeroom slash kitchen, and then this will be our barracks down here. But let's go ahead and set everything here to cut. Yeah, one thing I think we're gonna struggle with right away is we've got already one person who's incapable of violent. Um, but we've only got one range character. Bear's melee, Rashawn's melee. He's unarmed because he's a monk. Then we've got our paladin over here. Um, which their magic tab isn't showing up. I might need to save and reload. Actually, in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, we're back. Yeah, just needed to save and reload. We've got the magic showing up here. Yeah, got some healing on Moon. Got some heal, some Valiant Charge, some Overwhelm on Paladin. Bear's got a Beguile Animal, regenerate poison. Let's see. Yeah, this guy's got a whole lot of stuff. Holy shoot. Meditation restores life. Huh. So probably need to do this every so often. And then he generates chi, which gets used here. Now that I think about it, I think monks can use weapons, but we'll have to find something that we think fits for Rashawn. Oh, yeah, if we look at social, Siobhan and Rashawn are brothers. I didn't realize that their names rhyme so well. Oh yeah, we've also got horses. This is what we used to escape. We've got Gordon, Chubby, Dolly, and Singer. Uh, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and let them get back to cutting. In fact, let me just set everything in here to be cut. This all needs to be cut. We can start a stone stockpile. I don't want to haul them too far. It's going to cost us a lot of time. We'll put it by the riverbanks for now. A big stockpile zone. Storage, clear all. I just want chunks. And let's go ahead and get these out of the way. Speed things up. Oh wow, yeah. These guys get. Oh yeah, I have a mod that adds like special modifiers and stuff to horses. Damn, Chubby's gonna live forever. Hopefully we have enough planks. I think we have just enough. Good for you, Moo. We'll go through and do that soon. I need to find a way to disable that for the RPG level ups. Because it's going to be happening a lot, and that's going to be popping up on our screen fucking 24/7. So it'll get annoying pretty quickly. Do we need a pen for you? Shit, yeah, we do. Ooh. Yeah, let's just use logs. Let's set the pen up kind of where we want our walls to be. Do a little bit of this action. Oh, they could probably get across the water, can't they? Shit. Oh, what is up with the FPS? Yeah, we're still recording on the old laptop. Let's go ahead and I guess just for now get a very basic like big square. I really like these trees in the dark forest, but Can I not build these with logs? I guess I can't. Well, either way, I think our colonists can't get over them. Yeah, hopefully they get on that pretty quickly here. Make it pretty short work of everything so far. Let's go ahead and also get some just stockpiles in here. And just decoration. Cool. We've got the dragon nest, which we should put somewhere. But I guess... Where's the rustic furniture? There she is. You could probably get some... Yeah, just log beds out for now. Yeah, that's fine. And... we could put... table here with some log chairs. Whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, we need a pen marker, right? Let me just put that right there. Something just killed and ate something. I forced a hellcat. Yeah, I don't really know totally what the direction of the series is gonna look like. I think we'll try and let that naturally develop this time. We do have Rimworld installed, so we'll be able to declare wars. We do have some hostile clans. Looks like we've got an allyship with the Tusk Raiders. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the world map. This took me quite a while. I spent a lot of time like manually relocating all the settlements. They kind of have their own territory. We've got the Tusk Raiders, which is they're sort of a like Norse Viking tribe. We've got some Impish tribes out here in the desert. We've got Starlight Grove, which is the High Elf Enclave out here. Yeah, we've got the Guild of Sankra, sort of a like city-state guild out here. Ooh. Yeah, new Adventurers Guild contract. We'll probably end up taking that in a little bit. And close that. We've got some like jungle shaman tribes down here in this rainforest. We've got some dwarves out here who do not like us for some reason. And we've got the Krishan Enclave who also don't like us. And we've got the Fade Skull out here, which is sort of like a little like magic enclave. What is this? Oh yeah, trading caravans on the map. Got the free cities of Kadash, And then, of course, the Grace Imperium, who we hate and are on the run from. Got some Dark Elves out here in the Dark Forest, little Chosen, and then we got the Elves of the Deepwood, which are the Wood Elves out here. Got the Vampire Counts up here in the north in the Dark Forest, and then we've got Hesha. I think there's some Merchant Guilds out here. Oh, kind of like pick up and move around. No, I forgot to relocate this one. That's kind of silly. Looks like pretty much everyone is expansionist, except for the Free Cities of Kadash. Oh, what are y'all running from? Ah, Hornets. Moon, yeah, you run. Siobhan, I'm gonna actually have you draft up. Let's try out some of these new abilities. Let's see what Valiant Charge does. Get him. Oh, that's awesome. You go smack this guy. And then, yeah, why don't I actually have you come? Everyone should be on construction for now. Moon can cook. Sean can cook. I'll set up priorities here later. Yeah, Moon can rescue. Aisha can rescue. Basic magic. Yeah, Bear, you'll do magic. Handle. Really, Bear's the only one step to handle. I don't think we'll need to do any mining, but everybody can mine. 2 can plant cut. Smith will be Chevon. Taylor will be Chevon. Sean could do art. Took an Aisha. Crafts. And research will be Bear Moon. Cool. Yeah, you go ahead and deconstruct this. Just trying to avoid getting attacked by hornets all the time if possible. Aisha. Oh, you have an animal bond skill. Awesome. Let's draft you up and have you come over here. And Rashawn, let's draft you up too. Because this hornet's coming for us. Base chi cost. Oh, you take stamina and chi, so you haven't accumulated any chi. Let's have you go here. Bear, you can come out here and get this guy. Let's have you chill right there. Alright, undraft you, you can finish it off. And somebody could come deconstruct this. Actually, Bear, I'll just hold Rashawn. I'll have you get this hive. I would just ignore them because they're kind of nice, like, early raid defense. But they're right next to our colony, so we're gonna get rid of these. Ooh, looks like we've got an ancient danger out here. Still working on the pen. I might have to fix something with Aisha real quick. We can't really have her be incapable of animals. And I guess let's go ahead and we can install the dragon nest in here. Ooh. Yes, let's follow this urgently. Not enough storage space. I get you. I get you. Let's go ahead and get some raw wood piles. Let's do some 2x2s just right here. And we'll set these to critical. In fact, link settings. They're all linked, they're all critical. Let's go ahead and put this back on 3 speed. Damn, Moon is leveling up crazy. $66 degrees, we don't really need anything in there right now. I've never started with a colony this big before, really. I think what the last one we did was 3, so this is very nice. Oh. Cool. I don't think we have that much silver, but we might trade with you guys. It's a door or gate to admit animals. Yeah, let's put one here. I don't think we have enough for any other one. Rashawn, can you actually go do this real quick? And Bear. Let's have you rope these two. Looks like Chubby's already in there. And Bear. Sorry, where was that last one? I think you're, yeah, right here. You go be Gordon. Let's get them. And I know you're sleeping, buddy, but I think I'm gonna have you trade with these guys real quick. Oh, nice, and we've got a mana crystal. Oh, you don't really have anything you want. Okay. And let's take a look at the wildlife that we got around here. Yeah, so something I did real quick is I did just fix Aisha's bio so that, never mind. I guess there was 2 things blocking it. Let me fix that again real quick. Alright, we did it again. We fixed it, so now they can do animals. Let's go ahead and set them to handle as well. And I guess we should probably do some hunting. Let's go ahead and kind of don't want to hunt these owl cats. They're really cute. Let's hunt some turkeys. And let's go ahead and take a look at the fertility map. And ooh, looks like we've got a nice big fertile area. What's this one for? A warrior. Hostile combatant. Expect resistance. Combination with the save and the dialogue makes it really laggy. Awesome. Yeah, I think we might take that. But first, let's go ahead and get a growing zone set up here. Yeah, let's just do a little bit of that, and for now we'll do rice. And we'll name this rice. Uh, and I guess let's go ahead and get another zone set up. Um, we'll do a little bit of this action, and then I'll turn off the fertility map so I can see the zones that we've got. This will be corn. Never mind, I guess I don't have corn. That's right. We're doing the Rim Medieval. Let me have a sip of my tea real quick. Let's let them continue. I guess let's do onions for now. And let's get this out of the way so I can see what's going on here. And yeah. Yeah, let me have a sip of some tea real quick. I'll let you guys look at the colony. Ooh. Oh no, my phone. Ooh, there's a faction defense. Planthunzen versus... Looks like maybe the vampire camps out here. Planthunzen's a long way from home. They're all the way over here. But yeah, something with Rimworld is they should be able to dynamically, like, conquer and take settlements from each other. At least that's my understanding. So it'll be exciting to see. It'll be exciting to see. But yeah, give me just one moment. It's freezing here. I'm gonna turn up the heat. Shifted, causing a surge of mana. All creatures attuned. Magical powers regain mana at increased rate. Ooh, that's awesome. Yes, I'm aware we need a meal source. Let's go ahead and... There should be a decent amount of this, right? Let's haul that. And we've got some hornet jelly as well, which we can snack on. But yeah, we're low food. Let me go ahead and set up the work tab here. Everyone will patient. Everyone will firefight. You will rescue. You will also rescue. Moon can doctor at 1. Air can doctor. You can doctor at 2. You also have healing magic, so we'll put you on doctor. Everybody can doctor fine. Well, maybe not Aisha. You've got skill 5, so you're not terrible. We'll put bed rest bottom 1 for everybody. Hall, we'll probably make Moon do that since they don't have a lot of other stuff going on. Rashawn can also Hall. For you, we'll put that on 4. You can do childcare. I don't think we'll need to do anything else. Basic can stay on 3 for everybody. Magic can always be a top priority for you. Put Warden in one. You're gonna have a lot of ones. Thinking about it, but yeah, Magic Warden. We also have Cook. You guys can. You can't hunt because you don't have bow. I thought I disabled that. Well, fine. We're just gonna ignore that. 3 colonists idle. Great. Let's go ahead and just expand this zone. Yeah, and this can be onion. Rice and onions. Cool. For now, what do we really need? Oh god, yeah, we have so much wood. Take a look at production. Leather boil pot. That is a very nice addition. Patch leather. Yeah, we didn't used to have that. I guess let's get... Yeah, we need a trestle. We'll need a butcher's table here in a bit. We can get a simple research bench set up as well. That can just go in here. I know it's not a laboratory game. What else do we really need right away? Probably, yeah, just a workbench, but we need planks first. Bills. You know what? Let's do 200 of each. Do until you have 200. And we'll do this as well. Let's also set up the schedule. We'll give them work. This amount of time. We'll see how their recreation needs are, but we might just... I'm going to leave these last 2 hours to be anything. Yeah, I guess we can haul all this. Kind of just get it out of my sight here. I'm not gonna have enough storage space, that's fine. Just get it out of the base, make sure things look nice. I guess we can go ahead and put up some torches so we can see. Let's do rustic decorations. No, rustic furniture, right? LED torches. That would be cool. Let's do some rustic wall torches. Let's do one here. And probably want one close to the bench, and then I guess we'll do... Yeah, one right on top of the bench here. I don't want to put too many in. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this. It's expiring soon. Oh, there's a warg in here. How do I select? Yeah, there we go. There's multiple people. Let's get you guys right there. Yisha, you can stand back. You kill him. You two kill him. Nice. Well, that's also some food for us. I guess, yeah, let's go ahead and get some butchers. Let's get a butcher's block here for now, and I guess a campfire. Should be able to cook at that, and we can cook outside for now. We don't really have anywhere to like store meat at the moment. That's a crazy sound. What was that? That's probably those owl cats, huh? Oh, the chinchilla. Who wants to fight the chinchilla? I think Rashawn does. Well, actually, Rashawn should meditate for a while. When they wake up in the morning. Yeah, Siobhan wants to come fight the chinchilla. Get him! Get him! Get him, boy! Quiet the chinchilla. Nice. And this will be some good food for us too. We can get some medicine and some silver. Colonists can gain expertise. Let's take a look at your skills. I think we'll probably take... Yeah. Right achievement, medical 10 speed is really nice. 10 quality. Operation speed. 36 chance is also really nice. But I think we'll take that so we can 10 people on the battlefield a little quicker. Another contract. They come quite a lot. A royal mimic. Ooh. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at that. Available. Does this guy spawn on our map? By the way, let's check this out. Silver Pemmican. Target royal mimic will spawn on your map. Yeah, sometimes they also have quests where like you have to go travel out on the map and find it. But for now, a lot of these are just be like, we spawn it on your map and it comes get you. Oh, that's awesome. Quiet again. Damage minus 2%. Speed, armor. Oh, you swallow creatures whole. That's scary. Well, let's go ahead and get you drafted up. Bear as well. And Aisha, you can come over here too. Rashawn, I'm gonna have you meditate, honey. In fact, let's try one of your skills. Let's try Arrow Storm. Oh! Oh, ow. What did you do? You shot him more than anything. Shot his fucking kidney. You come here, get him. In fact, can we poison you? And now you come melee attacking. Oof, this guy's tough. Moon, can you come here? Bears reach level 23. You're level 23? What the fuck? Damn, you leveled up hella. Ooh, a sapphire ring. What do you do? Trade price improvement, beauty, social impact. You're gonna be our trader. Why don't you? Yeah, what do you can equip the ring. And we got some torn notes. Let's haul that. Bills, butcher creature. Yeah, let's do any monster corpse. No entity corpses. No human like. And do forever. Once you cast heal on yourself, you can cast regenerate on yourself. Moon, cast another advanced heal on him. And y'all can be undirected. Let's take a look at some research trees. Rim fantasy. Cultivation. We might do that. Conic drug production. We'll do that once we get the dragon. Biotech. Meritmancy. We do have... Oh, come on. Moon, where you at, baby girl? You're butchering. You need to fucking run and, you've got some chi. I'm gonna have you do that again. Aisha. Why don't you come stand right here? And Bear, you can come stand right here as well as you. In fact, you two, go chase him down. There he is. Oh, you come up here. Siobhan. Oh, okay. Awesome. Scratch. Oh, your toe. The mimic bit it off. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that. Isha's idol. Let's hunt some more turkeys. Oh, we need a dumping stockpile zone for animal corpses. Storage, clear all. We'll take animal mechanoid monster. And who do I want to level up some more? Yeah, let's give you some more cores. Awesome. You can absorb the mana core. Bear's level 23. Uh, Isha, why don't you come absorb these as well? Holy shit. Whoa. Alright, well, I guess it's time to do the stats real quick. I'll kind of let them do their own thing here for a minute. Yeah, let's take a look at your status. You've got 7 points available. You would probably want to go Strength, Dex, Vitality. Put 2 points here, 2 points, 2 points, put another point Strength. Moon. Let's do Intelligence and Charisma for you. Bear. I don't know why you only have 1 point available. That's crazy. You give you some strength. You two are pretty high level. So we got you. Rashawn. Probably also death, strength, and vitality. Room of Magic. Oh wow. These go with Room of Magic really well. I didn't know that they had set up a interlace with that. That's really awesome. Yeah, max stamina, max chi. Yeah. Yeah, probably strength, vitality. You stats. Alright, let's see. What should we name the settlement? It's gonna be something dragon themed. Hmm. Oh, that was the faction name, huh? I guess that's the settlement name. Let me change this to No Rotten. And we'll, I guess, put our corpses downstream in the river here. Different stockpile zone, right in the middle of the river. Storage, clear all, no fresh, all corpses. Here, honey, what you doing? Oh, you should regenerate yourself. I also don't have enough beds set up. We should probably get one for Bear. Bear, you can sleep next to the dragon. Awesome! No storage space for the rocks. Don't need to haul those. Don't necessarily need to haul those. And we can probably start cutting some chunks soon. Got some bird leather, which, I mean, we've got pretty decent gear at the moment. I don't think we need like Tans leather. If anything, we could sell it later, but let's have some more tea. Yeah. We've got a fluid ideology, though. I'm excited to see how things will change as the series develops. But yeah, I don't totally know what direction we're gonna go in, but I think we might be like, I think a pack of 7 donkeys. Interesting. I think we're gonna give ourselves a break, let everybody fully heal up. Rashawn, how you doing? And I don't think we'll have too many colonists in this. I don't want to have a bunch. I think I'll probably cap us out at maybe 8, maybe 10. Uh, 10, believe it or not, is kind of a lot of colonists to manage. Look at my onions. But yeah, we'll kind of see. We'll see what feels right. Yeah, we may become ranchers. We may do a lot of things. I haven't set up any bills to cook, which is bad, 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 bad. Um, let's do this until we have, you know, let's do 400. Pemmican goes pretty quickly, but we'll also do. We don't have any salt, so we can't make packaged rations yet. And let's do simple meals. We should probably set it up so we have at all times 3 or 4 for every colonist. So 4 for every colonist would be 20, right? Yeah. Let's put that up first. Oh, this is no fresh. We want fresh on me in there. Whoopsies. But yeah, here soon I'll start laying out some plans for what I think would be nice. But yeah, we'll probably... Ooh. I think we'll use these kind of hills as some natural defenses. This will probably be, like... This area will probably be like our farms. This will be like the main gate. And then we'll kind of have like our keep up here. I think it's the general plan. Yeah, low food still. That's okay. We can always pick berries if we need to. But tell you what, we've got plenty of logs. Why don't I stick down some plans real quick? Let's see, let me take a look at the fertility map. Yeah, I think we'll do like a semicircle and butt up against the river here. So we'll go like whoop. And we'll probably have like some stuff on this side of the river. There's not as much natural defenses, so we'll kind of have to use the river as kind of a natural crossing. But yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and put down some plans. Whoops. Let's do white for walls, and we'll do red for buildings. Great. That dialogue popped up. And oh, Siobhan and Moon. Cool. Yeah, let's do white for and let's do a semi or a hollow circle. Keep it more sort of organic. We'll do something like this. And then I'll remove this. And then we'll do a little... Yeah. And then this can be diagonal. And then we'll do... This can probably be a little more square. Yeah, we'll sort of do a little like, I want this to be an even number. 15 by 20. And then I guess we can do this action to the river. This would be kind of like the main keep area. But we'll probably fence this off first, although we will have to work around this mud. And, okay. Well, we can build on most of this. That's good. Structures. Palisades. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do some of this action. Deconstruct you. Build some more. And for now, leave that untouched. This does still leave us open to attack from the river, but people move slower over the river, so give us some more natural defense. But let's see. Palisade. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. How much is this? 16? Right? 17. Okay. Yes, we'll do one more on this side. Where's my pallet? Where's my log gates? I could have built these out of logs. That would have been a lot easier. That's okay. That should be the middle, right? So I was right. That was the middle. Either way, this is, I think, what we'll do. 2. Guess we can do some this action, and we can do a little bit of this. See if they function. In fact, we'll do some more palisades. Embracers here. Ooh, that sucks. Please don't combo. Can we get rid of this, please? So I can see. gonna have to replace all this. That's fine. It's chill. Do some log pellet. And we'll do some of these here. And we'll do... Whoa. Conquest. Oh, damn. The free cities are going under. Yeah, we'll likely turn most of this into farm. This will probably also be like, yeah, farm. We'll keep the animals. Follow this raw wood, and guess we should get some timber storage set up as well. Select the settings and set them to critical so that points are always going here, and we can probably boost up production. Yeah, let's go ahead and figure out a research project. Cool. I guess we should just focus on the basic medieval stuff. For now, great. Still can't really research alchemy. Yeah, it's locked up down there. Let's go ahead and just research this right away. Yeah, some of these mods, the UI doesn't like work that well. I would install that better research tree mod, but it tends to really lag everything out, which is not pleasant. How are these coming along? Good. We can hold the... Well, we don't need to hold these open, actually. We got some basic wooden gates, got some palisades set up. Eventually, once we have a little bit more time and money on our hands, these all become stone walls. But for now, it's palisades. And at least this half of the colony is protected. Cool. So go ahead and their magic tab keeps disappearing. Great shipping, 280 combat power. Okay. So we need to be ready for that. Thanks, Moon, for doing all this cooking. Okay, you know, coming from down there. Let's go ahead and get everybody drafted up. Let's get you guys in a place where I can see you first. Aisha, you can stand back here. With the moon. Uh, yeah. We'll wait for them to come to us. And I think I'll have Siobhan kind of like, yeah, jump up. Jump them in the river. Let's hit you with an overrun too. Siobhan, you're a fucking badass. What the fuck? Someone's shooting at us. Yeah. You are too. So let's go ahead and do this. And then Rashawn, you come down here and get this guy. Bear as well. What are you doing? Get him! We probably need to set up a meditation schedule for you, don't we? Is there an anima tree around there? By the way, this is not the right place to look. I know we're in the middle of combat, but let me see if I can find it. Okay, yeah, it's not. It's pretty bad. Fine. It's fine. What focus do you have? By the way, let's go ahead and just. You know what? We'll give you one here in the river. Don't let him run. Give him. You two can be undrafted. You killed that guy. In fact, finish him off. We take no prisoners at the Gratian period. Bear, finish him off. I guess we should set up another stockpile for just fresh human corpses. Clear all. Animals. Can't really train you. But I guess we should take another look at the wildlife around and see what we feel like. This matrix stag would be cool, but I want something we can train a little bit more. Sean has a bomb. Yeah, fuck you. Six bearded trolls, whooped. We'll take another mimic. Attack. You can attack. And we'll just set that to autocast. So I have full chi. Yeah, Siobhan, why don't you come get this guy? And you. Let's also have you come. Can you Dragon Strike this guy? Yeah. Where you at, Rashawn? Oh my god! They got him! What? Bear, come here, buddy. Aisha, come here. Can you Tiger Strike him? Okay, yeah, you can be undrafted. Regenerate him. Moon. Get him. Yeah. Regeneration. That should help. You're still drafting. Now this should be auto casting, so we should be gaining chi now. But yeah, I might also give him some like psycast levels. I think a psychic monk sounds really fun. We may also give him moon psycast levels eventually as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at your magic. You have 5 points to spend. Let's learn shield. That seems pretty valuable. Let's increase the damage. Decrease the mana cost. Let's do that. Moon, how you looking on magic? Bestow Might. Sounds pretty fun. Let's take some healing powder. Increase the amount of wounds it heals and decrease the mana cost. Let's see. You make animals go crazy. Regrowth, blah, blah, blah. Cure disease is just so good to have in your colony. And do that. Um, Now you two, I don't know what is causing your magic tab to not show up, but what if we do just do like a little... Maybe we just did like a poison trap like right there. Okay. Yeah, we have this really nice like mod that shows like resistances and stuff. Well, I don't know why your magic tab's not showing up, and I don't know why yours isn't either. Or I guess might tab. But yeah, I guess I have to manual cast this. I might take minify everything so we can reinstall the animatry. We'll see. I might also just have to dev console replace it. It's just in a bad spot, and it would be cool if we could move it. But I guess we could like, once we get big enough, we could expand out here and encircle it. It's summer, guys. What are we doing on food? We're doing all right. I guess now is a good time to try and figure out what exactly we're going to do. We should probably also get some hay set up now that I think about it. Let's do another growing zone. Just like so for hay. For hay. It'll be nice for when winter comes around. Another rustic mimic. Well, after that last one, I think we... Can you regenerate him again? And can you do that again? Yeah, I might have to save and reload again and see if I can get these guys' tabs to pop up. I'm not sure why it's not. That was something that was happening every so often in the last series as well. I guess we should start planning out some more buildings. Probably start putting some stuff up here. Wolfskin, hide, that's fine. We don't really need the hide. Oh, you get your greatsword back. And you... I guess you could take the arming sword. Yeah, I guess we should... What do we need for a good stove? We need granite blocks. We need iron ingots. We don't really have to wait. Okay. Well, we can do this for now. Put this in the corner. And what kind of blocks we've got? Slate, we've got marble, granite. We'll probably end up building most of our walls out of granite, if possible. Is that what we have the most of? Yeah, it seems like that's what's most common around here. Do some more meditation, buddy. Grizzly bear hide. It's fine. How are we doing on time? 1 hour, 27 minutes. I think I'm going to call it here soon. But we'll give it a few more minutes. Just getting ourselves established. And I think we'll... Yeesh. Yeah, calling walls is kind of crazy. Mostly in items. I think it's the gear we have. Creatures are pretty pricey too. A transport balloon. We'll be good Samaritans. We'll help Dune out. You come regenerate Dune. And Rashawn, you can tend to Dune. We'll make a sleeping. Well, actually, let me just put down a fucking basic sleeping slot. Pardon my French. I'm gonna get demonetized. I'm not monetized, but yeah, Rashawn, why don't I have you come rescue him? Warbow, don't really care about that. Dune, how you doing, buddy? Oh, you're gonna die. Sorry. Yeah. Couldn't get there in time. Sorry. Sorry. Little cabin in the woods with a dragon. I guess in the morning we'll take a quest, and that's probably where we'll... Oh, let's see. Do I want the wild boar? No. You take another mimic, those seem pretty tough. Oh, it's an expedition. So these are the ones we go out hunting. Oh, target wild boar spawn on the map. And donkey location. Now this seems fun. I